All right, story time. All right, so I think it was like 2022, like early 2022, man. I'm headed out on the road. I had two shows. I had a show in Boston and I had a show in Detroit. Now, the show in Boston was put together by my dog Speedy. Went up there, headlined that show. It was a good show, real good show. But the following day, I had a show in Detroit, and it was supposed to be a music hall with my dog Ha Ha Davis and a couple other cats from Detroit. But it was a big show. It was at the music hall. I was excited about it. I had never done the music hall. You know, I'm from Detroit. So it was one of those places, like, I really am excited about doing this show. And, you know, locked in. I knew it would be a good show, a big show, good turnout. So I'm super excited about it, but I had to go to Boston first. So it was like Boston, and then the very next day, I was in Detroit. Going up to Boston, you know, Boston is cool. I've been there one or two times, but this particular time, I went up there in and out, and I took, and I like to smoke. So, you know, I said, you know what? I'm gonna fly with, you know, I usually would go ahead and just fly with my weed. You know what I'm saying? I give me a pack, fly it on out there and whatever. It was no problem, you know. So I do that. I get there, do the show, smoke, whatever. Now the next morning, I get up. I'm hella excited. I'm like, yo, I do the show. I got an early flight out. Pack my bags. I don't need to stop. I don't need to ask nobody for nothing. Because it's hard when you get to town and you got to have all these crazy niggas trying to bring you weed. Niggas want to hang out at your hotel and take you to lunch. It'd be like, nigga, I just want some weed, right? So I'd be like, I got my own shit. Especially headed to the city. I'm like, bet. I'm headed to Detroit. I can handle my business. Get to the airport, early flight. I normally do this. So I ain't having no problems with no flights. And I ain't worried about it because I fly. Ain't nobody checking my bag for this shit. So I get there, get to the airport, simple routine, going through security. You know, I take off my shoes, do whatever they tell me to do, throw my bag in there. I'm good. Now, you know, we in Boston. So I send my shit through the metal detector. It's going through. I'm chilling. I ain't paying no attention. I walk through. I'm standing there. You know how it's a little line while you waiting on your bag to come out. And I'm sitting there and I see that my bag got shot through. You know how they shoot it through? That means we got to see what's up with your bag. Is something in your bag. Now I'm like, I know damn well I ain't got no lotion or no sodas or nothing crazy in my bag. That's how I fly. No metal, nothing crazy. So when they stop my bag, they like, yo, I'm thinking in my mind, and it's like everything is flashing in front of me. I'm like, oh shit. I'm in trouble, dog. Like, they finna check my bag. And they finna find, because I got like a half ounce. So I'm like, they finna find this shit. Fuck, I'm in trouble. That's crazy. I'm like, dog, I'm finna miss this show. This show I've been looking, at the time I have been looking forward to it. And it's a bag, you know, I'm like, yo. But I'm really confused. Like, wow, I'm busted. I'm finna go to jail. You know, we in Boston. They don't give a fuck. You going to jail. At least right now you going to jail. I don't give a fuck if you gonna get out or not. Your ass going to jail this morning. So I'm thinking like, or they gonna hold you up. I'm like, get the fuck out of here. I'm like, all right, man, fuck. And then the guy comes through, he grabbed my bag. He says, yo, whose bag is this? The guy at the thing said, whose bag is this right here? So I'm looking at him and I'm like, that's my bag, man. You know, still confused. I'm just like, that's my bag. I ain't worried. I got a very calm sense, you know, but I'm like, damn, I'm caught. And I'm surprisingly very calm and shit. So he's like, whose bag is this? It's my bag. And he was like, well, look, man, we got to run it back through security because it was too close to the other bag. I damn near pissed. I'm like, oh, shit. All right, cool. God is amazing. He say he want to run my bag back through there because it was too close to the bag in front of me. Man, I said, God just gave me a warning. They took my bag, ran it back through. And of course, smooth as a whistle, no problems. But when I tell you I ain't never flew with weed again, I have never put weed in my bag again. I don't give a fuck how smooth. If I'm flying from LA to goddamn San Diego, LA to Long Beach, I'm not putting no trees in my bag. I don't give a fuck. That was God saying, now look, stop it. I didn't even think it was that big of a deal. But when I tell you the sense of relief, man, I was able to make the show on time, act like nothing happened and shit. Like, shit, they almost had a nigga, man. Shit. But needless to say, I got away. They didn't have no problems. They didn't end up checking my bag. I'm not going to even tell you which airlines it is. But, man, I learned a lesson. And that was God way of whispering me to like, yo, you better chill with this shit. Yeah, man, real talk. So for most stories like this, make sure you tap into my YouTube channel so you can get all the stories first. It's your man, Kevin Tate, and I'm out. Peace.